Hey stamping friends, this is Jill with Flourishing Finishes, and today I'm excited to bring to you two stamp sets, Petal of Beauty and Delicate Framing. Now, if you guys have been ordering recently from Stampin' Up, you know that our stamp sets are now in these wonderful sleeves. It's great. Everything's clear, and now we can store 5 million more stamp sets in the area that we would normally keep 20, so we can keep buying more stamps. So that's really exciting. So we are going to be using some sayings, some flowers, and we're going to create a card. So let's look closer at the card and dive in. So let's start here. We're going to make just a simple card that can be used for just about anything. I love that we brought in some very springy but sweet cards. Even though it's still winter time, it just felt nice and warm. Can be used for just about anything. We're using Granny Apple Green, Strawberry Slush, and Pretty in Pink. So different combination than we would normally pull or have pulled in a long time, but really, really nice. So if you guys do not have these stamp sets, we're just going to need a saying that will fit inside of a 1 3/4 circle, and then something floral to collage with. So let's go ahead and look at everything else. Like I said, I've said the ink colors that we'll need: Strawberry Slush, Granny Apple Green, and Pretty in Pink. We are going to need Strawberry Slush paper cut to 5.5 by 8.5. We are then going to need a piece of white cut to 5.25 by 4, a piece of pink cut to 5.25 by 4, a piece of white cut by 3 3/4 by 5. Then we're going to have a circle in Strawberry Slush that is 2 inches. And then we are going to have a white that is 1 3/4 inch. I do believe that these punches are not current. We do have current circles, but I think they are a tad bit larger. I do know we have some different retired circles that are framelits and such. I'm not really sure. We tried to look at different things, but for us, we just quickly pulled out some punches. So hopefully you will have something to make you some circles, and we are going to dive in. So I'm going to go ahead and just put some of these pieces above me for right now. I normally go ahead and layer stuff, but I'm not quite yet. I did forget we are going to need a white ribbon. The funny thing about this ribbon that we chose is we felt pretty confident we grabbed something current. However, we have no idea what kind of ribbon we used. We have no idea where the roll went. We've lost the entire roll. All we have is this beautiful pre-cut piece for us to use today, and it's quite a mystery. So by looking on the website, we're not really sure, but we just need white ribbon. So hopefully you've just got some white ribbon laying around. If not, I know that there's some Pretty in Pink. You just need to find something that will look good. I'm sorry that I failed you in knowing what in the world that we made, but it was really cute. So now we're going to start with things that we have. So I'm going to go ahead and just get out the black, and I'm going to stamp the Here For You on the circle. That's simple, and that can help me get these out of the way. I love the font on this stamp set. I really think that even if you had this stamp set, you could put the big hugs here. Everything else is a little too big. But if you used a bigger circle, you could probably fit almost everything except the So Thankful For You. Okay, so now I can just go ahead and put those together and set them aside. I did not put the inside in because I would like to put a flower. These flowers are two-step stamping, which I'm not sure if you're familiar with what that means, but it just means that you're going to stamp to get, you're going to stamp 2 different stamps to get a little bit of a distinct look. We're going to use the same color, and we're going to stamp off, and then we're going to stamp on. So I'm going to put the big flower on the inside. So I'm going to stamp off And then I'm going to stamp on. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to stamp on. Super cute, super nice. I think I re-inked, so it's a little vibrant, but it'll soften as it dries. So now I can go ahead and set this aside and grab my other piece. Since I have this pink color out, I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna stamp in several places. Okay, I can set that aside. I'm probably setting it off the camera, but you don't need it again. So just put it somewhere where you're not gonna stick your hand in it. I'm not lining up perfectly because I'm stamping at a weird angle with all the lighting, but I think overall it looks pretty good. So now we can go ahead and put the pretty and pink away. So now I'm gonna take, I'm going to take the green now. Oh, I see a turtle right there. Somebody must have been using the ink pad and stamped a black turtle inside the green pad. Fun. Okay, sorry. I was looking at my little turtle. He's cute. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to put some greenery around. Okay, so then hopefully, if I did not mess it up, I'm trying to keep my arm out of adhesive. Okay, I'm gonna finish with the cute little smaller flower is the goal. So let's see. So my hope is that might be a tight fit, but oops, I'm supposed to be stamping off, so I think I just ruined my entire card. Okay, so I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing. Yeah. I guess it still looks good. I mean, I guess technically I can save my mistake. Okay, I'm gonna go with it. And I'm gonna get my supplies back. And I think I'm just gonna make my card look a little different than my sample, which I think has become my newfound thing on video. Fixing mistakes is a very beautiful thing. As a friend, Marianne always tells me, there is no such thing as a wasted piece of paper. She has the best talent of fixing like everything and making the card like beautiful. Okay, let me get my adhesive working. Okay, let me get my inside in. Now, I'm going to go ahead and adhere this right here. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my bow way up here and I'm gonna put my here for you right here. So I'm gonna be a little backwards, but I think it's gonna look okay. So we're gonna get this right here. And then we're just gonna tie a cute little bow going the opposite direction than originally planned. Thank you. So let's see how I did. Super cute. Super cute. So there we go. And then So there you go. So I kind of fixed my boo-boo. There's still a little bit up there, but maybe they won't know if they didn't see the original sample. But overall, I feel like I saved the card. Anyway, super fun, two-step stamping, changing things up, collaging and making our own DSP. I hope you guys loved it. If you did like it, feel free to like my video and share it with people. And until next time, I hope you flourish.